Hola, voila. Me my papa. Shoot hoop. A loop. Ha.
Hoopla came on, Kuzamasa, Trey Long massage the saga. Freedom facade, thin as a crepe. Omelette du fromage on a paper plate. Just stir in the pot, gesture yes, yes. Stress press like a card in the chest. Mask up, new clown collage, cheap face paint, and a backstage garage. Words like juggling, eggs in the pan. Every little slip turns yolk to a plan. Stir up the pot till it all goes wild. Clown Carmine with a big tooth smile. Roll yourself into my new clown collage. Cut out dreams and I take the heart. Stir up the pot, let it bubble and talk. Every oddball thought doing flips in the dark.
Hola, voila. Abracadabra, me more in the front row, snapping the camera. Papa in the rafters, calling the play. Shoot hoop, kid, tap glass, fade away. Hoopa loop, lunacy, bounce off the law. Freedom on layaway, paid in applause. Just in the jacket, truth in the gag. Laugh to the seams, rip out of the flag. Stir up the pot till it all goes wild. Clown Carmine with a big tooth smile. Roll yourself into my new clown collage. Cut out dreams and I take them apart. Stir up the pot, let it bubble and talk. Every oddball thought doing flips in the dark. Sound effect, brain rewind, fast forward. Echo in the hall, every step new story. Kuzamasa, words on a wire. One more spark and the whole tent fire. Stir up the pot till it all goes wild. Clown Carmine with a big tooth smile. Roll yourself into my new clown collage. Cut out dreams and I take them apart. Stir up the pot, let it bubble and talk. Every oddball thought doing flips in the dark. Stir up the pot till we're lost in the art.
Bump in the night.
Who's counting breath between the boards? Primerica syntax, I'll structure the scare. Compound the clause till it thickens the air. Who whispers to seep in through seams of the pain? Sibilant syllable spelling your name. Window half open, the window slips in. Grammar of shadows, conjugate sin. Subject silence, predicate creep. Object of dread while the widow can't sleep.
Curtains in hell, what the moonlight spills. Syntax of chills running down the stairs.
Who whispers seeping through the window? The widow weeping while she weave the web of ditto. Echoes repeat what the night won't say. Copy and paste every fear replay. Who whispers seeping through the window? Ditto, 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 ditto.
Soft crescendo. Linguistic cunning and cursive decay. Metaphor marrow and bones of the bay. Eerie etymology etched in the eaves. Nonce turns petro when darkness believes. I parse every particle, phrase every fright. Semicolons linger like lamps in the night. You hear an apostrophe drop in the hall. Possessive of nothing yet claiming it all. The widow, she weaves what she's heard before. Ditto distress at the threshold door. Thread after thread in taciturn lace. Mimicking murmurs that mimic her face. In the night, syntax bites. No alibi in sight.
Who whispers seeping through the window? The widow weeping while she weave the web of ditto. Carbon copy cadence in the glass reflection. Repetition breeds the resurrection. Who whispers seeping through the window? Ditto, 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 ditto.
Undertow, echo. Is it intruder or interior? Exterior noise or fear superior? The pain is a membrane thin as belief, between perception and practiced grief. Every draft is a draft of mine, signed by doubt and cursive confined. I decline the decline of rational thread, red ink running where rumors bled. Paragraph panic in attic beams, footnotes tapping inside your dreams. You thought it phantom, I call it proof. Acoustic haunt in a hollow roof. When thought becomes author of its own fright, it edits the dark and calls it night. Who is perceiving through the window? The widow weeping while she weaved the web of ditto. But what if the whisper was breath all along? A mirrored monologue, masked as wrong. Who is perceiving through the window? Ditto, ditto, fake Sal Crescendo. No footprint found, no culprit caught, just language lurking inside your thought.
Yeah. You see I pop low, miss you when I pop up. Stroke, lungs, every breath feel locked up. Picasso in a Parker, palette in my pocket. Hear what I offer when the wind start talking. Yeah, I've been going my van, star maps on the ceiling. Won't vector the specter, I just sketch how I'm feeling. I'm Edgar on the edge, writing letters to the unknown. Palette Rome on the phone, talking about how we both grown. I propose palindrome, say me coming and going. Words read back and the pain still showing. Rally all the rhetoric inside of these rooms. I bloom, caught in a loop in my head, but I'm walking right through. I propose palindromes, backwards truth in the mirror. Every scar that I hide make the picture clearer. If I spin, if I fall, still me in the center. I know living in lines that return every time I reload. Been a percentage, one enter, that penny to bloom. Still felt broke in the best hotel room. Perplexing, no exit. Say hectic and laugh, extended the view, but I'm scared of the glass. Paintings on the wall, got my face in the frame. Every canvas I pass, call my government name. If the script feel fixed, then I flip my role. I'm a joke, I'm a genius on a tightrope soul. I propose palindromes, say me coming and going. Yeah, words read back and the ache keep growing. Rally all the rhetoric inside of these rooms. I bloom, caught in a loop in my head, but I'm walking right through. I propose palindromes, backwards truth in the mirror. Every scar that I hide make the picture clearer. If I spin, if I fall, still me in the center. I know living in lines that return every time I reload.
Three voices in a closed room. No windows. Only echoes. Do you remember? The three wise men inside my skull. Arguing skin and spirit. Right and wrong. God and devil. Each convinced they held the sun. Each louder than the other. Shoulder to shoulder, noise over nuance, heat without warmth, light without dawn.
And the fourth light entered, not shouting, not choosing sides, just rising. A subtle luminance, casting a cyclic shadow. They argue doctrine, they argue doubt.
They argued who was in and who was out. Halo, horn, and human fear, all competing to steer the chariot of thought through a tunnel with no rear-view mirror. But when the warmth began to settle, not blaze, not burn, just steady, the volume faltered, the tension trembled, the air grew heavy.
Silence was not defeat, it was recognition.
The fall slowly entered. No crowd, no sword, no throne, just presence, and in that presence, the three felt known.
It was not angel,
Not devil, not judge. It was awareness unmoved by nudge. A quiet sun behind the veil, where arguments dissolve and pale. The warmth did what logic could not. It softened edges, untied the knot. One by one, the shoulders dropped. The inner war began to stop. They turned, not forced, not bent, but drawn towards something ancient yet newborn.
no one won, no one lost, that cost was noise, that gain was song.
The fourth light entered, and silence grew, not empty, but full of truth. The three who fought for right to reign follow warmth instead of pain. Sometimes wisdom is not debate. Sometimes salvation is simply a quieter state. And when the light feels warm, you turn, not because you're wrong, but because you remember.
Point the crown.
Not at flesh, at the flaw in the frame. Point the crown, not for blood, for the name of the lane. Point the crown, short breath, long effect. I don't fight the war, I call the web, but direction is set. Point the crown. Point the crown. They clap when the blade goes high. Think it's rage in the sky. I see geometry click in place. Whole crowd facing the same damn way. They want noise, they want flair. I want silence, sharp as prayer. Laugh once, yeah, I admit. Then I sober up the symbol quick. If I point and you feel fear, ask who taught you what that means. I ain't calling for collapse, I'm calling everyone to see. Point the crown, not the rule, just to reveal. Point the crown, not the wound, but to heal. Wind moves first, fuel just follows. I don't promise peace, I promise tomorrow. Point the crown, not at them, at the way through. Point the crown, not to end it, just to move. Point the crown, sharp at the tip, never dull where the moment slips. He don't rush, he don't perform, he don't warm up for the storm. He don't swing just to be seen, he align what's in between. When don't argue, when don't beg, when just pass and rearrange your edge. They think point means attack. Point means attack, point means attack. I think point means pay attention. Point the crown, not at flesh,